We can speak of the use of glass since the time of the Egyptians 4,000 years ago. It wasn't used in construction, though, but merely to enclose small objects. Later, the Romans became masters of glassmaking, with their methods being used up until the 18th century. By the end of the 19th century, glass was no longer just a luxury item, but became a construction material as common as steel and concrete. Plate glass is made from several raw materials mixed with a little water. These materials are silica sand, soda ash, dolomite, limestone, nepheline syenite, and salt cake. It begins by dumping into a hopper pieces of recycled glass together with the raw materials. It will all be melted. In a continuous stream, the mixed materials go into a gas-fed furnace. Temperature inside the furnace is 1,500 degrees centigrade. It contains 1,500 tons of molten glass. They use 500 tons of it every day. In this regenerating chamber, combustion air is preheated to 1,000 degrees. The materials of the mix begin fusing, and the molten glass is stirred up. The homogenizer mixes the glass to equalize its temperature. Pouring will be done within several hours. In the glass industry, they call this machine the top roller. The glass is poured onto a bath of liquid tin on which it floats. As soft as toffee, it's molded into a ribbon. All equipment in the tin bath is cooled with water so that it won't break from the heat. Coming out of the bath, the glass is at 600 degrees. The glass must again be cooled, and this unit is used to do that. This huge ribbon of glass is 3.3 meters in width. The ribbon of glass rolls gently on rollers, gradually cooling along the way. The glass is still soft. The marks we see are imprints made by the top roller. The glass must have a uniform thickness. This laser scanner measures its thickness to within 1/100th of a millimeter. The glass is now fairly hard. They proceed to cutting it. This ultra-hard tungsten carbide roller makes a longitudinal score before the glass can be cut. Now they proceed with transverse scoring, made according to the dimensions customers have asked for. The scored glass separates easily. The glass strips are separated and continue along on the conveyor. These roller breakers cut the edges of the glass sheet. Leftover pieces fall to the ground and into a chute. They will later be recycled. These rubber-covered rollers convey the glass sheets to the inspection department. When they arrive for inspection, these immense glass sheets are handled with great care and are positioned upright. The glass is inspected for faults with fluorescent lamps. Once inspected, the glass sheets are handled one at a time and stored vertically. Making the glass took several days of work. It is now ready for delivery. Heat fusion has transformed solid ingredients into transparent glass.